Hiya, this is a collective energy update going forward from May the 27th for all the signs. For a lot of people right now, the energy around us is focusing us to become self-aware. It's bringing a lot of reflection on past versions of self, suppressed qualities that we may have subconsciously disconnected from, or become hardened through experience, through old belief systems that kept us in our innocence, where that has been changed and made us change in ways we may possibly not be pleased with, proud of, or happy with, or want to remain in that mindset. So for a lot of people, there is a lot of undoing energy around, a lot of healing energy around, releasing those parts of ourselves that need transmuting and restoring back to us in positive, light-filled ways. So belief systems are massively being upgraded, but this is going to come with a lot of commitment and dedication to wanting to create that change within yourself. For a lot of people, I'm being given 111, which is a strong signal of awakening and enlightenment, recognizing flaws without punishing yourself for holding those flaws. Why the fuck am I stuttering? Feeling defeated. Okay, thank you. Okay, some may be losing faith a little bit right now. So in my head, as I'm getting frustrated with myself for stuttering, the messages are very clear in my head, but speaking them out my mouth is really struggling. And no matter how long I've been on this journey of releasing my nerves, releasing my anxiety and transmuting it back into confidence and courage and self-belief, it's still really infuriating that there's still so much work to do. And for a lot of you, you may be relating to that in some way in your life, in that you are really, really committed and dedicated to healing some part of yourself or healing some part of your daily life that you want in positive change to happen practically overnight. And Spirit is saying, for those of you that have been on that journey, if there is a loss of faith around you, or a feeling of frustration, or a feeling of things aren't happening quickly enough, don't let that emotion or that thought pattern block you. In my head, I'm telling myself to give up, record and start again, but I'm not doing that because the message is clear to keep going regardless, overcome and adapt through the challenges, whether these are internal challenges and blockages that you're breaking down, or materially, if you are committed to a goal and you're facing something that is becoming an obstacle, or it's receiving obstacles, these are sent to grow you, to overcome these challenges and unlock new sides of new potentials within you. Thank you, Spirit. Uriel and the Sphinx, thank you very much. And intricacies and industry. So Uriel and the Sphinx massively connects to that message, in that through tests, obstacles, challenges, struggles, strife, whatever, through this period, in any way you are feeling defeated, deflated, or wanting to give up, keep that faith and keep moving forward with the divine light. Have belief in the divine light, receive the divine light, set your intentions focused and based from the divine light. Thank you. So the Uriel and the Sphinx is saying this is a time to rise, a time of rebirth, a time to rise. The intricacies in industries is that for some of you, you are beginning new projects or businesses, and you are building from the ground up. This can be on a career level, but this can also be within your home life. Some of you are starting out in new homes and this is your first time round. For others of you, you're having to start from scratch and you're feeling a little bit burnt out. Spirit are giving intricacies and industries to confirm to you that the foundations you're laying, no matter how small or how slow they feel for you, you are building solid foundations. You are building something brand new and something that is going to prosper you long term. So whether this is on a business level in the very early stages, a career level, or your home and home life, a new routine around you, regardless, Spirit are giving that this is confirmation that this is the right path to follow, and you are to stay on this track without fear Thank you. Up in the air. And they're stuck together. Up in the air. The Hilarion didn't go, did it? No. Ancestors around you. So many of you are developing a connection to the heavens. Many of you are developing connections with your spirit guides and also with ancestors. For some of you, this is confirmation that ancestors are around you, supporting you and trying to guide you. Be open and receptive to any synchronicities or signs. You know, you don't have to be psychic or clairvoyant in any way to receive signs from the angels. Just recognize them. Feathers, coins, anything that stands out to you. If you're driving down the road and a sign you see every day, but there's a word on that today it stands out more, that's a sign from the universe that they are with you every step of the way. Thank you. That is the confirmation with the winged messages. For the winged messages, that is the message. But for some of you, the winged messages is telling of important information. This connects to legal matters. For a small group of you that are watching this, you've got something quite big incoming connected to legal matters or contracts or inheritance or compensation. There's definitely finances attached to this, but there is also something quite challenging. There's quite a heavy energy around this. It feels like there's an unexpected event or unexpected information surrounding something that's already taken place connected to legal matters. Can I have clarity on that, please? The angels are in charge of this situation. Spirit are giving that the divine is in charge of this situation and you've just got to trust it. For some of you, this is going to lead to a new property. For some of you, this could be connected to buying property or inheriting property. But for some of you, this is going to lead to new property. For others of you, there's a lot of fear. There's a big message surrounding this. For those of you that have got legal matters happening in your life in whatever way, whether this connects to finances or whether this connects to some sort of disruption, there's a heaviness around this, but also a very broad message that the angels are in charge and you are to just have faith with this situation. Have faith with that the angels are in charge of creating the highest outcome for everybody involved. I feel a lot of loss, a lot of sadness. For some of you, this is going to come through inheritance. For some of you, this connects to a past one, a person who's passed to spirit. Something very big in the air connected to this. The sun's breaking through. So for the last few days I've been given that there is a massive twist of fate coming. There is something huge. 848, thank you. There is something huge in the air. There is a massive change in destiny, or change in events that takes us to our destiny, rather. Not change in destiny, change in events that takes us to our destiny. There is something very big in the air, and over the next few days I feel that this is going to begin to reveal itself in people's lives materially. But if you are feeling very up in the air, if you are feeling that there is something heavy around you that you can't quite put your finger on, or there is something, but if you are feeling sensitive to some sort of shift, trust me, something big is coming in, but spirit aren't giving it me clearly, but it does connect to this. So I feel that the largest part of that message is that anything connected to legal matters within your lives, anything connected to legal matters, whether it's bringing you happiness, uncertainty or fear, in whatever way, the angels are in charge, and the angels are going to ensure that this situation is handled for your highest and most divinest outcome. Do not lose faith. I feel that within the next 4 days, people are going to be deterred or redirected. There's going to be a new doorway that's opening up. People are going to massively change their situation, change their life around them, and it's going to happen in an instant for many of you. There's something unexpected coming in. So for those of you that are dwindling in faith, take that second message as a very powerful reason to keep the faith, even though things aren't happening as quickly as you want them to. Take that as a powerful message that if you keep the faith, things will change for you. Thank you. Balance, loss again, or giving. Giving and receiving with an open and gracious heart, being open to give and receive, embracing a brand new fresh start. Thank you, Spirit. Up in the air is connected to the winged messages, but it's also connected to an unexpected newcomer. There's somebody new coming into your life. There's somebody commitment. This person's bringing in commitment. This person is bringing in a lot of positive energy. For a lot of you, fated meeting. For a lot of you, commitment is given. Wish fulfillments just fell out. Thank you. So the up in the air is bringing in a new connection. The commitment is asking you to be safe and trusting in this connection, to be open and giving and receiving of unconditional love and abundance, allowing to release love freely. The more you have, the more you have to share, sort of energy. Thank you. Why do I feel waves? So I'm being given a lot of waves of energy going through me, and it's literally knocking me sideways internally. But then I'm being given a lot of sickness in my stomach too. This is nerves. For a lot of you, things are about to get very uncertain, but in a positive way. Don't let the nerves block you. Let that nervousness be transmuted into positivity, into excitement and enthusiasm, into courage to be able to step into the unknown confidently. There's a lot of nerves and a lot of sickness, and that nerves and sickness is blocking you from stepping out of your comfort zone. Spirit are asking you to release that energy and transmute it into a positive flow, a positive source to allow you and enable you to grow. Thank you. The waves is the waves of change, and I've got waves coming in from this side, waves coming in from this side, and it's like knocking me massively off balance. But for some of you, you're being knocked off balance because you're being given an opportunity to build stronger, restructure and build more efficiently and more organized, whether this is internal foundations or foundations of the routine around you. These waves of changes are not sent to slow you down, they're sent to upgrade you. Thank you. Karmic trench. Karmic trench reversed is very positive. It means a lot of you are breaking patterns, a lot of you are breaking cycles, you're breaking generational curses, you're breaking toxic belief systems, toxic habits, toxic connections. Many of you are liberating yourself from cycles that have kept you stuck, stagnant or low vibrational, kept you circulating in patterns of sorrow or low self-esteem. And fated meeting, soulmate unions, the garden, and Sangha community. Thank you very much. Sanka. So the fated meeting, soulmate unions, the garden is connected to children, and this coming in with the fated meeting for a lot of people who are single and have children. This is going to be somebody that you can trust and have peace and serenity in allowing this person to integrate with your family. For others of you, this is that this new influence, this new incomer, whether it's on a soulmate level or a soul tribe level, this new incomer is going to be somebody that is positively influential on the children around you. Thank you. And Sangaha. Oh God. Wish fulfillment again. The Sanka, I can't say it properly. My spirit guides are getting really frustrated with me because I cannot say this word properly. But that Sanka card, Sangaha card, is representing community. It is representing being surrounded by people that love you unconditionally, that welcome and support and encourage you unconditionally, that conduct themselves with no judgment or fear of anything that is different. And it is a really positive card when dealing with any conflicts within the family. It brings in family harmony. For those of you that are wary of making new connections, this is your confirmation that it is safe to trust and let newcomers into your life and receive and give freely that unconditional love and goodness. So I'm being shown a heart, and this heart's, the way that it's drawn, it is a heart, but it goes across like that. So then it goes out. There's a cross there. That's unions. That's two hearts joining, kindred spirits. Hearts healing. Golden path. Many are being aligned with their destiny. Many are really, really transforming. A powerful, great deal of open and receptiveness to energy on a collective level. This is really powerful, but many are stepping onto the divine path. The golden path is representing divine path, and to give that in a collective message is really like uplifting, really positive for me, in that I feel that it's just lovely. People are awakening, they're broadening their minds, they're expanding, they're stepping out of the norm and into their uniqueness. They're embracing the gifts that God's given to them. They're unlocking the deeper potentials and divine energy within them. I'm being shown a teacher, a spiritual teacher. This is possibly a yoga teacher or a meditation teacher, but I'm being shown somebody who's at the brink of their journey of unlocking that path within them. Spirituality is not a social status, nor is it a what do they call it, like a separate society. You know, it's not a class of society. Spirituality is a lifestyle, it is a way of being, it is part of who you are as a person, and many people are shifting into that mindset. They're releasing judgment, whether it's fear of judgment or judgment of own. This is being released. Confirmation you have grown. Thank you, Spirit. And the Ascent. Thank you. Anything else now, please? Okay, for the next reading, the King of Scrolls comes out. Spirit don't want me to go into that right now, so I'm going to leave that there. The King of Keys too. A lot of fast change over the next few days for many of you. Thank you.